Gaffers unite. Ole out. Jesus. Yes. Yes, Alex Bates. What's good? Can you not hear me? Ole out. Interesting. Guys, what are our thoughts on United's, I don't know, dramatic win? My heart's not feeling too good after witnessing that. But yeah, thoughts on the game. Where do you even start with that? Yes, thoughts on the game. Yeah. Big up Lone Ranger, big up that guy Kenny, big up Alex Bates. Guys, where do we start with that, man? Viva Ronaldo is the shout that was ringing out across Old Trafford at the end of the game. Half time, it wasn't the same. It was booze. Lone Ranger says there's no style of play. How can there be such a difference between a first half performance and a second half performance? Any thoughts to anyone viewing? Ole Judge, his job's on the line and these big performances start to appear, which is very, very interesting. Nathan, as much as knowing United winning, it means Ole can stay longer, which is a win for football. I can see you're a fan of drama, Nathan. Did we think that Ole's job was on the line at any point? If he loses that tonight, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, do we think that Ole could have gone tonight, this week? Let me know. Thoughts on other Champions League results? Chelsea seem to be cruising in their group, as we'd expect. 4-0 at home to Malmo. Routine win for Chelsea there. Goal scorers Christensen, Jorginho, 2 penalties, hop, skip, jump. And Kai Havertz, who's somewhat of a forgotten man. I'm not sure the reasoning for him not playing as much this year. Someone let me know if it's injury that's holding him back or if it's just tactical. But yeah, big win for Chelsea, routine win, and what we probably expect. No style of play. Is it another moments of brilliance, as we so often hear? Yes, Ole Judge. Got to say, a lot of United's goals, they conceded down to individual errors. United got, it was, I think the stat is one clean sheet in 20 games, which is damning when you think about how much has been spent on that United back line and how much De Gea is paid on a weekly basis. Any other thoughts from the game? The axis of McFred was rolled out again today for a big game, and when Ole's job is on the line, you can expect McFred. Moments FC, Jesus. What we got here, Kai Havertz finally doing something. If Zidane is coming in, then Ole should probably leave, but I wouldn't sack him for an interim manager. Thoughts on that? Everyone locked in. Who is favourite to replace Ole, or who do you think should replace him if United are to get back to, title contention and winning titles and whatnot and challenging for the major honours? Has Zidane even shown an interest in the United job? Is it a natural fit? I'm not sure, but I think it's definitely an improvement on Ole at the minute. Can't take Ole no more. This is a feeling which I've seen across many, many different groups. I don't know. I feel like, and I said this in one of my groups, I think he's hit his ceiling. He's done a fair bit of good since taking over. But I feel like, we all have our limits. And I think if United are to push on and challenge again for the major honours, which they haven't done for some time now, it probably is under a different manager. I can't see it myself under Ole. But I'm happy, to be proven wrong. Moments FC, individual brilliance. Maguire, great strike from him. I think Maguire's goal is probably surprised me a bit. The technique is a difficult finish to execute, but he did it well. But yeah, Ronaldo. People were saying he was done at the weekend, so it's interesting to see him pop up, save the day for United again. But yeah, he loves it in the Champions League, and I think his rivalry, his telepathic rivalry with Messi continues and will continue for some time. It seems they both woken up after somewhat of a slumber. I think Messi too, especially. Chelsea did exactly what was expected. Score goals, don't make any mistakes. Yeah, robots, big robots. Chelsea. You can't expect them to make too many mistakes. It might not be extremely exciting, but yeah, they usually get stuff done in a very pragmatic manner. Oh, I think we have a guest caller. Welcome, caller.
I shouldn't even be here.
What is your name? What's your location? Are you on the run or something? You shouldn't be here.
Mate, I haven't seen any football for I don't know how many days. I'm sick. I've been dying.
You sound like a Man United fan.
Nah, I just logged on and saw that you was doing it by yourself, Dan. You can't be having that.
Bro, I'm just talking football with some good people. But yeah, the more guests, the better. And yeah, we're better for having you there. You got the Gilet on indoors. That means you're sweating it out.
No, this is a coat. I literally just came in.
Okay.
I was literally in the rain. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
United did some United things. Moments of brilliance FC. Moments FC is what is being described as by Carl Silverbridge. Ronaldo proving his worth again in the Champions League. Maguire chipping in with a goal as well. But a very entertaining second half after an extremely poor first half. United were booed off at half time. Yes, McFred came very close to scoring. Probably should have done better. How do I feel about the result? Yeah, it's a big win, but as the old adage goes, it's papering over some cracks is what I believe. I also think that if United are able to produce such a performance in the second half, it's crazy to think that it's the same team, that put out that performance in the first half. I'm not sure what Ole said at halftime or who he called upon, but something changed. But yeah, disappointing first half. Very excellent.
If United had lost that, what do you think that would have done for Ole's position at the club?
That was a question I asked. Weren't many answers. Yeah, viewers, feel free to get involved and let us know if you think.
I know exactly what it would have done.
I think he was very close because it would have been an embarrassing defeat. 2-0 clean sheet defeat at Old Trafford in a group which you probably should be winning. Respect to the other teams. Oh, sorry, #respectfully, as the youth say. But I think he would have been very close to that mythical door.
No.
What do you think?
No. Ole is safe. Ole is safe. You know when you play, I don't know, in your neighborhood, you have that game runouts. We've got a run and a come back to the base. Yeah. Ole is at the base. Like his job is beyond question. He's standing amongst the no, that guy can't even believe me. There's no way he's standing amongst the United hierarchy. Is undoubtedly safe. He signed a 3-year contract back in 2018, and an extension.
No, right? Another one, just this summer, yeah.
He's for Ole to get sacked, there has to be a catastrophic sequence of events at United. I mean, United have to. There we go. Oh Lord, no, too much angle. There we go.
Yeah. Reviewing your desk with the biscuits and the cookies and the cake and the grinder. We grinder.
That's for weed smokers, man. You know I'm not a weed smoker.
Oh, sorry. I'm more of an,
Jesus Christ. Anyway, for Ole to get sacked, United have to finish bottom half of the table, and there have to be so many things to go wrong for him to get sacked. Otherwise, he's safe. If they keep doing what they've been doing, his job is safe. I think I asked you on Sunday, we've come to expect trophies at United. You said no.
Nope. Stand by.
And that's still, I think that's what the hierarchy expects as well. They don't expect trophies. Just keep us ticking over, keep us challenging, keep us in the Champions League, and your job is safe.
I think So what point does he get sacked? It has to be, you say, a catastrophic turn of events, you feel?
Yeah. So they have to finish bottom half of the table. Yeah, I think even then it has to be maybe 2 years running bottom half of the table.
Fair play.
That's my opinion. What do I know?
Just an armchair gaffer, as we say.
I'll be right back.
Demiral was good. Demiral is on loan with his move to Atalanta. A player with a very high ceiling, came back from, I think it was an ACL injury a year and a half ago, I'm going to say. Didn't do too great at the Euros with Turkey, but nobody else did. But it was good to see him tonight. And he's a very good player with a high ceiling. But he came off. So United, were fortunate in some aspects. And it'll be interesting to see the return leg away in Bergamo to see how United get on. Because, as Nathan says, there were some aspects which fell in United's favour. No way he would have gotten the sack if they lost tonight. Okay, that guy Kenny is backing up what Jeff says there. Ole's not getting sacked this season. The Glazers don't care. This is something I hear a lot from mates. They speak about Ole being a yes man, but I'd imagine that is somewhat of a meme because I haven't seen him back it up just yet. United board don't want to pay the exit fee, but I think now
didn't have to cut me off.
Yes, I have heard that.
Make it like it never happened, and that we won.
Yes, sorry, we're just talking football, Jess. Actually, I could do that. Lovely. United don't want to pay the exit fee, but I think that's it. Big personality. Yes. Nathan is asking some serious questions. There were some, let's say, technical difficulties, logistical difficulties, which prevented us from doing so. We apologize, and we won't make this a regular thing. You knew the moment Atalanta went 2 up that they'd throw it away. Attack is their only form of defense. I thought Gasperini might have managed the game a little bit better at 2-0, but that wasn't to be the case. Almost novice-like. United at home, coming out second half with all of the armory that they have, I'd expect him to probably slow the game down a little bit and get involved in the dark arts. But that wasn't to be the case. Good to see players like Muriel out there always causing United havoc.
Could you hear me singing, Dan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you guys could hear me. I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Nathan, man, this is why we need you here, bro. They don't play Bergamo for Champions League games. They play at San Siro, so the home ground in Bergamo isn't UEFA UCL standard. Every day is a school day with the Gaffers. United at the San Siro will be an interesting interesting clash, especially with United's running, which they have now. What is it? One loss to Leicester. Cheers. 1 loss to Leicester, win against Atalanta and Liverpool on Sunday. Yeah, Jess, you got a future in singing and it seems. Alex Bates was a fan of your solo rock performance just there. There we go. United lost to Gucci Mane and very good call. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. Like that. Ole in. Interesting. I think this isn't a Man United fan. It's a common joke I keep seeing as well. Oh, we want Ole to stay. Some people used to do this with Arteta and Emery, and now we're seeing it at United. So yeah, long may Ole stay at the wheel, especially if there's nights like this, minus the first half. What do you guys think about the Bruce sack? Yes, football thing occurred today. If anyone was surprised by it, I've got a chocolate kettle to sell them because yeah, everyone saw that coming. What do you think about Bruce getting sacked? Unfair?
Well, that's how it goes. You know, when you get a new regime at a football club, generally the manager gets sacked. It happened to Ranieri. Where else has it happened? It happened to Mark Hughes.
I think he was there for a little bit of the money, and then.
But he was always going. I think that was more.
Oh yeah. He wasn't part of the plan to
yeah. So Bruce was always gonna go. I don't really care.
£8 million payoff. What do you think of that? That decent money.
£8 million payoff
for all of the stick, the cabbage head insults.
£8 million payoff.
I believe so.
Mate, for £8 million, yeah, you can fucking mate. I want to talk about his statement that he made. Did you see the statement?
Cabbage head. And we think that there's always these two players follow social media. Are they aware of the memes and the themes and the jokes and whatnot? If Steve Bruce knows about the cabbage head jive, I think that we can put that to bed.
You know what? Yeah,
everyone is aware of social media.
I wasn't aware of this £8 million supposed payoff, but I did see him say that, or allegedly claim that this could be his last job in football. Yeah,
I agree.
Now, knowing that he said that in one hand, and knowing that he's got an £8 million payoff on the other hand, yeah, it kind of makes sense. If you give me £8 million, like, I'm not really gonna have any motivation to come live streams anymore or go to work. Yeah. So I think he's comfortable now. Yeah, but I just find it hilarious. Like, he was always gonna go.
I think he should step away from it all. This couldn't have been great for him. I see his family getting involved and whatnot and saying that it's just crossing the line a little bit. And I think at that age and a man who's achieved so much in his career, I probably would step away from it all.
Achieved so much. Achieved so much.
Yeah.
Like what?
You know, he used to play football.
Managerial career.
Oh, in his managerial career, he's probably had some big wins, and he's been at Hull, he's been at Sunderland. Like, there'll be things that he's proud of. He might not have won a Premier League as such, or
not many have. So I'm don't care about that. But I'm talking about qualifying for Europe, having memorable cup runs, that kind of stuff.
He will have some good days that he remembers.
For the wrong reasons, probably fighting
getting promoted out of the Championship.
Okay, fair enough.
Keeping Newcastle safe from relegation. What is it? Last 3-4 years? I think they finished like 12th, 13th, something along those lines.
Yeah. Dan, on Sunday, I want to talk about Joe Willock.
And where I did that cross my mind. What happens with Joe Willock? But yeah, we can talk about
that. Now, we'll do that on Sunday.
Yeah. Jess, your man Rashford back.
Love him.
He's played probably about, I'd say, 90 minutes maybe all in. Two goals from the lad. Two decent goals as well. So stay tuned there. Sarabia playing for Sporting and Texera for Besiktas. Scanned the radar, and I don't know why. Probably that has gone on the radar. And they should probably be playing at a little bit of a high level.
Had a question on Instagram today, Dan. I think it was by that guy Kenny, I think. And he said, oh my goodness. Oh, sugar. I need to go back to the message because I'm just so bad at remembering things. The question was, is Pedro Neto just Chiesa with bad PR?
I think Pedro Neto is a cuter player. I need to make that short. He's a cuter player. Chiesa is just all action and gas. There's not a quiet moment with him where I think Neto has a little bit of a defter touch. But I do think Chiesa has great PR.
Excellent PR.
Liverpool needs to beat United 1-0 on Sunday. I hope not. Hopefully United can do a job there and get some more points after a shaky start to the running from hell. Shakhtar are shit. Once they sold Tyson, why sell him or let him leave on a free? He was an OG. Like Jano Serna, what a player.
Serna, oh my gosh.
Cabbage head thing is hilarious. Alex Bates loves a little bit of vegetables. Newcastle equal QPR. That guy Kenny, elaborate on that if you can. I am hoping, not hoping, it would be funny if Newcastle were to be relegated this season. But yeah, watch this space.
That'd be hilarious.
Irish Toon, he's a man who probably knows a little bit more about Newcastle than us. He said, regardless of the takeover, form has been woeful, should have been sacked sooner. Looks like Eddie Howe or Paolo Fonseca in. What are your thoughts on that Irish Toon? I've seen the Eddie Howe stuff. Some people aren't convinced. I think
Dan, while we're here on still on Newcastle, he's done it again.
Who's this?
Jose Mourinho. He's fucking done it again.
Oh, the most. I can't believe that.
Mate, Mourinho's fucking he has no shame. He has no shame.
Was it the Bobby Robson connection?
The Bobby Robson.
Yeah, no, he says he has an emotional connection.
Emotional connection because of Bobby Robson.
Let us know if you believe Mourinho was telling the truth there or if he's been an opportunist.
The thing is, the worst thing about that statement is that there's probably some element of truth there. Do you understand? But the timing of it, it's just the timing of it, and because it's Mourinho, I just can't. Mate, the guy has no shame.
He cannot pass up an opportunity like that, can he? So fair play.
No, definitely not. Like he goes into overdrive whenever there's any chance of anything happening, and he can smell money. He's like, "Yep, this is exactly what I need."
You got to form a line, man. Form a line.
That's it.
Guys, why weren't there 3 episodes? Sorry, apologies from us. And yeah, as we said earlier, it was a technical and logistical nightmare, which prevented us from getting our usual 3 out. But back to normally scheduled programming next week. Neto ain't levels to Chiesa. I agree. I think they're different players, but I do think that there are differences. And also, that guy Kenny is right. I think Chiesa has great PR and he's a better player. Why are Europa League games being played at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday and Wednesday? I saw this earlier and I was like, why did Leicester kick off at 3:30? That is the secondary school kickoff where you get let out of lessons if you are a half-decent player.
3:30 and on the wrong day.
Yeah. It's genuinely secondary school, high school football where you say, sorry, boys, sorry, miss, I've got to go. We've got a game. And you walk out of geography feeling like the man and your friends are still there learning about the capital cities in Eastern Europe whilst you're jumping on the school bus. But the reason it happened today, Leicester played against Spartak Moscow, I believe, and it's due to the ruling where you can't have 2 teams from the same city playing at the same time or the same day, sorry. So I think it would be possibly CSKA are playing on Thursday. Someone remind me or correct me, but it's effectively to stop teams clashing and having too many cities in the team at one time, and I guess stressing the transport system, police system, yada yada yada. And also, you're not allowed to have Champions League games broadcast at the same time as Europa League. I'm not sure why they had to do 3:30, but it is what it is. But yeah, Dakar scored at the weekend against United and continued his scoring form, and yeah, just did a little Arshavan jobby in Russia. Fantastic. One of the scorers, one of the players today was Victor Moses. Good to see him, Premier League winners, knocking about in Russia. What a career he's had. Inter Milan, Chelsea, amongst others. And also Henrik Larsson's son plays up top. And he scored today. But big result for Leicester. They're loving life at the moment. I never believe a word Mourinho says unless it's Alex Bates, I love that. The game is agenda-based. So you hate him. But you agree with him and we'll call him a rat. Yeah. The game is agenda-based, man. That's how we like to play it. That guy Kenny, I believe, number 2, or he was part of his staff. I can't say categorically that he was his
initially as the famous interpreter. I think he got promoted over time.
Yes. There's a crazy story about Andre Villas-Boas. He was next door neighbours with a famous manager.
It was Robson.
It was Robson, yes. And he just brought him
he went to his house and he gave him some suggestions and asked questions and said, "Oh, why don't you X, Y, and Z?" And Robson's like, "I like the lad," and then
fantastic. Love it. Mourinho is a sket. You said it. How has a good connection with Wilson and Fraser? I know him and Fraser kind of fell out. Definitely agree with the Wilson stuff. But the Fraser, the relationship broke down. Remember that season where Fraser had like the most assists in the league? He was up there with like in good company with like Ozil and whatnot. And then it all fell away. Started believing the hype. I think he could. There was rumors about him moving to Arsenal. Didn't happen. Him and Al kind of fell out and then fell away. Went to Newcastle. Hasn't really taken off. But how could possibly say that it's water under a bridge. And yeah, could kind of revive those two. Well, Wilson doesn't need reviving, does he, Jess? He's a great player, great striker. Free Almiron. Who does Scorch compare Almiron to? Pepe.
Scorch has a lot of shouts that I don't agree with.
One day I'm going to make a book here. I'm going to produce it and get it published of some of the ACG worst shouts.
And probably none of them come from me. Maybe one in a blue moon. Go on, give me one that I've said.
I'm gonna run the tapes. I'm gonna run the tapes back.
Everything is on the internet. It's right here. It's literally right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. The 3 p.m. kickoffs remind me of World Cup 2002. Watching it in assembly. Jeez, throwback.
I know right away from that comment from Carl. I know exactly how old he is. He's between the age.
The range. You know the range, yeah.
I know the range. He's between 34 and 28. No, 29. He's 30.
No. He's above that. Well, it depends which assembly, whether it be primary school or
Co-op is 30 years old.
Co-op's in his 30s, in good company. Some of us.
I bumped into one of my friends the other day that I haven't seen for like 7 years, and he watches Armchair Gaffers. I couldn't believe it.
Big up him. What's his name? Give him a shout
out. Shout out Humphrey. I don't know his YouTube name, but Humphrey, big up yourself in the real life. You done know how to do it already.
And get over to Manscaped, Humphrey, man. ACG 20 is your code. 20% off and free shipping just for the gaffers. Ryan Fraser's drop-up is as dramatic as Alan Halilovic and Jeff flipping out. Guys know their stuff, man. Some of the throwbacks I see are just like, wow. I haven't thought about them players for 25 years.
Look at this. Look at Co-op's most recent comment. And then look at me.
31. Yeah. He's You're right. Yeah, definitely. I knew the range. I weren't gonna gamble. But yeah, big up everyone who's in their 30s, man. Still young, fresh, and handsome.
Life begins at 40.
30s are the new 40s, 20s.
20.
United are still poor. This win just papers over the cracks. Liverpool going to beat them. No shame losing to Liverpool, but I do agree with the first sentiment. Kind of papers over the cracks because that first half was League 2 level for me. That guy Kenny explains his point regarding Newcastle QPR. I'm slightly trolling-ish. But something tells me Newcastle aren't going to be it. They need a world-class manager, and those are few and far between at the moment. Let us know what you think of that guy Kenny's comment on screen right now. Alex Bates has got a comment. I can't stop thinking about Newcastle bringing Conte in. Something about those jerseys and a 3-5-2 field. Nice.
True that.
Oh, wait.
True that.
That guy Kenny's got another comment. Jess said Chelsea are going to win the league, and I categorically agree with him. Hashtag.
No. Chelsea are going to win the league. It's mad. Liverpool looks so good right now, but Chelsea are going to... The same feeling I have right now about Chelsea winning the league is the same feeling I had last year about them winning the Champions League. I was like, somehow they're going to do it. I remember their group had Sevilla. I think Nice was in their group. No, Rennes. Sevilla, Rennes, and someone else. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, maybe Napoli. And when they got through that group, I was like, oh, Lord. And I'm getting the same vibe right now with Chelsea.
Trouble. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some decent teams. What? Porto, I know Real Madrid. I can't remember the semi as such. It wasn't PSG, was it? PSG lost to Man City. But yeah, either way, they did very well. Nathan, not happy. Disgruntled gaffer. I'm on to you. Yeah? The man's been ill, Nathan. Give him a break.
I've been ill also. I literally got a laptop today. So this whole time I've been using this, which is my desktop, yeah? Which means I've got to sit here to work. I now have a laptop. So I can now be mobile, okay?
The gaffers don't know what they've let themselves in for. You
guys ain't ready. As soon as I recover from this, look, I'm sipping cough syrup from the bottle, yeah?
Hey, be careful, bro. Codeine and Sprite.
Codeine and San Miguel.
Sipping that muddy, man. Mr. Cam Kicks. I don't normally comment on these as I miss them when they're live, but I'm loving it, having fun. Big up yourself. Welcome. You're welcome every time. And yeah, really, we just come on, talk about football. Some weird hot takes sometimes, some good hot takes, but it's always fun. So yeah, big up yourself. Come on. Number one sports analysis show on the net. High praise indeed. Anything else apart from United managing to get it over the line against Atalanta?
We're going to go back to yesterday.
Yeah. Let's fly.
Okay, talking about bad shouts, yeah? I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong. And I possibly may have been wrong about Vinicius Jr. I'm going to say it. Okay?
Well, I was waiting for someone to step forward and talk about Vinny Jr. when they may have been a bit harsh on the young lad. But yeah, after you.
He looks like the real deal. Now, what was happening last season? He's getting in positions and not finishing, fluffing his lines, losing his foot and all of that stuff. But now he's getting those exact same positions and the ball is rasting the Ross Clark net. Is it?
Yeah. Ross Clark net. No, I like it.
Ross Clark net. And is it? When that's happening, there's not much more I can say. Take that off the screen, Dan. Take off the screen.
Sorry. Yeah. ACG by New Balance. I'm liking some of the New Balance stuff that's out at the minute. So yeah, if anyone's got to connect,
ACG Lotto.
Beggars can't be choosers, Jess. I'll take Sonderco at the minute, but God willing, we make. Right, I've got to connect that I need to talk to you about offline. But the way I need to make it happen, I need to go through someone that I probably shouldn't talk to. But stay tuned.
You got to be brazen with it. But yeah, no, Vinny Jr. looks the part.
I'm happy for him because he's treated like,
Exactly. The more and more I watch Benzema, like I just feel a bit guilty that being an armchair gaffer, I feel like I should have acknowledged him a lot sooner. I've always thought he's okay, yeah, but I haven't really appreciated the depths of his talent until recently. And what I love most about Benzema is watching him off the ball.
He's not shy. Not shy.
And yeah, he works hard, and it's the tempo, it's the cadence at which he moves around the pitch. We
love it.
Yeah,
at 34.
33.
Oh, sorry. Is it 34 December or something like that?
I don't know his birthday. I'm not a stan like some people.
Fair play. Leroy, Sane starting to pick up a little bit of form for him because it wasn't looking like the dream move that it initially did. But I'm happy he's finding his way. Chelsea being top of the league after the difficult start we had is crazy. 4-5 top teams. I'd agree with that. Chelsea played a few top teams. I don't know if that guy Kenny's including Arsenal there.
Oh, you're a Chelsea fan, that guy Kenny. I had no idea.
He's revealed his cards. But no, they've done very well. Even if there's been like a couple stutters in recent times. No Tyson, no party for Shakhtar. Shakhtar, man. Someone explained that Brazilian connection. We were talking about it after Armchair Gaffers episode, but it was offline. But yeah, could someone explain the Brazilian link with Ukraine? Because we'd love to know. We've got our theory.
When you think of Brazil and Ukraine, who comes to mind? Because there's two people that come to my mind. Or three people. You think of Fred, yeah?
Yeah.
I think of Willian. I think of Douglas Costa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think of Eduardo. Remember from Arsenal?
Three, yeah. The link is so strong. There's loads more. I used to say Vinny was from Nairobi.
Co-op. Fucking hell.
There might be a link there somewhere down the.
Can't.
Yeah, what shout? Yeah, you're gonna kill Jess. Vinny needs to work on his strength. Oi, cam kicks. This shout here. This guy is trying to make noise and nick a move.
Yeah.
It's not a Champions League night where he's going to end up getting another tattoo of him dreaming of a Champions League night. Or maybe he should get a tattoo of the move that he wants next and it will come true.
Yeah.
So just get a little tattoo of the burn about something. Co-op is taking it all the way back. He's doing the, what is that ancestry thing? Where you can,
Ancestry.
He is ancestry.com. Co-op, I haven't seen the new Roma fourth kit myself. You've got a third kit, but you make a fourth one. The fourth kit thing is now like some money spin, new revenue stream. I think I even saw like an E-kit last year, possibly. It gets a little bit cringy.
Dan, when's the last time you bought a United kit?
The last time I bought a Man United kit, I was gifted one or two, but the last time I would have bought one or Man United merch, probably about 4 years ago, possibly.
The last Arsenal kit I bought for myself, because I buy my nephew one every year, was when... No, after that. When Ozil signed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I refuse to spend money on that trash for myself.
Mm-hmm. No, you got some decent kits as well in the last 2-3 years. But yeah, that's how you feel. Tell them how you really feel. More Vinny love. Jess saying he feels guilty about Benzema. Convinced. Alex Bates says convinced Mourinho had Kane watching Benzema highlights exclusively all last season. I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't believe that.
Performances. Abdul Messi, it's been a while. Big up, welcome back. Leo Messi gave his hat-trick opportunity to Mbappe. I can't believe that.
Guys, I'm gonna deviate onto some lesser news. Are we not going to mention Ajax beating Dortmund 4-0?
Needs to be spoken about. Haller, rebirth.
Seb Haller.
He said, fuck the Prem. I don't care about the Prem.
Je m'appelle Seb Haller.
Yes. He cares about the big night under the floodlights. And he really turned up on that ass.
Do you know who I like in the Ajax team? Yeah, and I've liked him for some time now. Since he was in the Premier League. Dusan Tadic.
Bro, he's become like a leader of men. I didn't have him down as that like when he was at Southampton.
No.
But he's a very, very important figure in that team and has been for a while. I thought he might have nicked a move away this summer or possibly the summer before. But I definitely like the player he's matured and turned into.
Haller was the one at West Ham, yeah? I always mistake him and Joe Linton. I don't know why that didn't work.
He scored what was it, a bit an overhead kick, possibly.
Something like that.
but he played fairly well in the season before that. I remember watching him in I think it was the Champions League for Frankfurt against Chelsea is where they fell short. But in the run-up in that season, the run-up to them going out to Chelsea, he was impressing me, man. Him and is it Jovic, who had the failed move to Real Madrid?
Luca.
Yes, yeah. Poor guy. But yeah, big up Haller, man. William and Fernando are some of the names which people remember from Donetsk. Yeah, Nathan, Memory Lane. This guy, he mentions Dario Serna more than anyone ever has. But I respect it because he was very, very cold. What else we got? Yeah, Haller and Smoke. Anthony, we mentioned Anthony on one of our early shows.
Was that SB that scouted him?
Yeah, that was probably October last year. And he's starting to get a lot of love, which is good to see and gives us credence. So shout out to SB on that, wherever he may be, whatever yardie dance that he finds himself in right now.
Wednesday, he's at Soccer vs Bashment.
He's on his way because they don't start till like.
I saw on Dizzle Comedian's Instagram today, he's promoting a dance, yeah, and the dance is called Good Pussy Gal. Forget things.
It's good. It's
good
true,
pussy
though.
Girl, forget things.
Treat women correctly, man.
Good pussy gal, forget things. For those of you that don't speak English, please DM us for a translation.
Yeah.
One of my friends had a dance called Red Cup meets Air Force and Batty Rider.
An insight into Jess and his friends, his stand-up friends. Grab and Birch and Timber in love. Grab and Birch is going all the way to the top for me. Tadic was sick for Southampton for 6 months, then he fell off after that. I'd probably agree. There were signs, but it feels like he's really, really found his feet. Ajax, Daily Blind, going strong, never got respect he deserved. Such a good player. I wish I could be the type of player that he is. He doesn't rely on physicality, and he's also got like a pacemaker fitted as well. And I do, from time to time, intermittently, just think and worry about him. But yeah, big up him for pushing on, man. An Ajax legend, I'm going to say, or from a legendary Ajax family. Nathan knows the deal. Get Jovic to Ajax. Bring back the... Yes, man. Yes. I wasn't talking rubbish for once. I'm glad someone else remembers that. Tadic is cold. Was amazing as a false nine. They used to run a few years ago. Alex Bates knows stuff. Ajax reviving Haller, Tadic, and Blind. Who is next? Good question.
Are we going to mention Liverpool? Or have you done that already?
No, I haven't. Mo Salah, what is it? 9 or 10 games? I think it's 9 games in a row.
First of all, I'm gonna report Liverpool to the Court of Arbitration Sport because they've got 2 players in their team that have got 100 Premier League goals, and that has to contravene some kind of rule somewhere.
Break some sort of competition rules. Surely.
Yeah, exactly. Footballing fair play. But aside from that, Mo Salah is just vibes right now. For me, the guy can do no wrong. He's got the Midas touch. Whatever he tries, whatever wasn't working whenever before, yeah, it's going to work right now. Do you understand? He's not doing anything different, but it's just working. And there's been a lot of talk about Salah for the Ballon d'Or, the Ballon Christian Dior.
Yes.
And I don't know what he's got to do to get it.
I think he's well on the way. It'll be hard to ignore him this year, but I'd say Benzema is trying to wrestle it away from his hands. But that is not an issue if Mo keeps it up, because it is just ridiculous form at the minute. And I'm scared because he's playing against Man United on Sunday. However, he doesn't usually get much change out of Luke Shaw. But it's probably only a matter of time. What else do we have in the comments? Mr. Cam Kicks, man. You're moving like Gaffer of the week right now. Matip is outperforming Van Dijk at the moment, but no one is talking about it. I find it quite sad. Maybe because he isn't name brand. I said this, I think, on one of the early episodes this season. He's probably the most underrated centre-back in the league. But
everybody knows this.
I could go out on a limb.
Everybody knows
say
this.
Europe. He's bonkers.
No, he is. He's keeping Joe Gomez out of the team comfortably.
He's allowing Joe Gomez to get fit and return to fitness.
How they're spinning it.
That's how I'm spinning it, because I'm a big Joe Gomez fan as well.
I'm a big Joe Gomez fan too.
He's had a rough time. But yeah, Matip, bonkers player. So good. But yeah, maybe we're talking about people with bad PR or people with good PR. Matip, yeah, you might need to hire kids as PR agents. Van Dijk had a bit of a struggle yesterday. I'm not going to highlight it too much because he's probably the best in the world. But I'm watching and I'm ready to rise up some agendas. So DVD, you just be careful, bro. But yeah, Matip, he is a great partner to the Rolls Royce that is Van Dijk. That ref in Liverpool game was a Wasio, man. Both giving that. Yeah. I do think
Wasio. I haven't heard that word for so long. I don't know how I feel about it.
Nathan's a nostalgia, man. Still, he brings everything back. But yeah, Wasio. Yeah, the ref. It's a techie one, man. I've seen them given, and sometimes when the pressure's on, I've seen them. They haven't. Mo Salah got 9. He broke Sturridge record 8 in a row. Sturridge, what a player in his day. What a player. Random fact, Jota was at Atletico. Yes, Solskjær and I have done a bestsellers episode on Atletico, and he is one of these surprise players, amongst a few others, that play for Atletico. Ooh, Co-op says that wasn't a pen, Nathan. That late guy was diving. Yes, Manquillo. Shout out Manquillo, man, getting me some points in fantasy football. We're talking about SB string vest. Not just any string vest. It has to be the red, gold, and green and black one. I bet he's rubbing his thighs and preying big batty things as we speak. I think that's probably the most accurate description of anything I've ever seen. Minamino. Free the guys, man. That's what I'll say about it. Free the guys. Mr. Cam Kicks, Gaffer of the week. You can have it. You can run with it. Van Dijk was jockeying all game and let Griezmann score. Questions need to be asked about him. He's still coming back from a massive injury, which is the defense that I will give him for some time. But we're watching. Ooh, controversial. Anyone care to argue with this?
That's not true. It's just not true. It's just wholly untrue. It's just untrue. Co-op, sorry, he's on the same page as me. Let's give him some time to recover. Just echoing the exact same word. Matip needs Mercedes-Benz PR team. Needs to be whipping a Bugatti Chiron pronto. Ref was a work experience. Referee atmosphere was clearly good decision making. Fair play. Big up Jess and his torn jeans on the weekend. Probably the reason why I'm sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what my mum used to tell me, stuff like this. You think you're too flashy and all that. You're gonna learn. Yeah. Going to the day parties with your knees out, Jesse. The
don't do day parties. Nah, night time only.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do day parties. I've never done a day party. What is that?
It's always what the cool kids do, man. We're probably too old for that. ACG needs to do free the guys 11. Like it. I like it a lot.
Hey, I'm gonna say it now because I'm sick of this. Yeah, obviously I subscribe to Athletic. Yeah, and they had an article today saying that the Everton player has had his bail extended. Why aren't we naming and shaming these people?
Because we work in a country of innocent until proven guilty.
Oh, but Mendy, yeah, meanwhile, can't get bail. He's on remand. What is this?
That's because he broke bail conditions.
They can spin it how they want to spin it. Yeah.
Spin it or facts?
Yeah. What I said is facts. Mendy is on remand. My man is on bail.
Because he broke bail whilst on bail.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm not asking for who, why, when, and what. I'm just stating the facts. This person is on bail for doing something mad. This person is on remand for doing something that may be mad. We don't know.
No. Oh, now it's maybe.
I'm going to defend this person here. I'm not going to defend this person over here.
I'm waiting for I'm waiting for evidence. But yeah, if you've broken bail for a serious crime and done the similar type of crime, yeah, you probably need to be make better decisions. That's my new quote, my phrase that I throw at my friends. It's time to start making better decisions. That's what I'd say on that. But I don't want to say too much more on those cases because they make me kind of sick. SB wears white skinny jeans. Confirm or deny, SB. We'll take that to him in the WhatsApp. Gomez is the best English CB. Nathan is wilding.
Wilding? This is crazy.
I'm interested. Ole got his job saved again. Nathan wants to be center of attention with these wild shouts. Come on, guys. We're all gaffers. And we're all gonna meet one day in a live show setting, and we're all gonna talk football for hours and hours. So we need peace and harmony. We're gonna get Alex Bates to Zoom call in, so he's there as well. So, but yeah, it's cool that we don't all get on. And agree. Variety is the spice of life. Just got a call from the ripping his jeans, bro, man.
Harley Street? I haven't been Harley Street.
For what?
Teeth, maybe? What? No, can you see this down here?
Yeah. I don't know what he's seen. See a BBL or something? What's going on? David Addy, step forward.
Yeah, these are my teeth. Look, one's missing.
They look great. Only thing that's forward about Joe Gomez, Spanish name, but it's a black English man. Wow. Just been to Harley Street race. No, he's just going to continue to preach 4-4-2 and Sean Dyche on Lewisham High Street. That is the big question. How is Sean Dyche and the Burnley boys 4-4-2 experiment?
I tell you why it's not working. It's not working because they've signed a black person. What the hell are Burnley doing? Signing a black person?
Corney's getting some chances though, bro.
He's getting chances, yeah, but that's not the Burnley way. We don't play like this, yeah, in Burnley. Okay, now he looks good, but it's not the Burnley way.
Free Dwight McNeil. Oh, talking about Mendy. Yes, let's talk about the right one. It's about time he gets credit he deserves. I wanted to give him time for giving him praise, but he always makes right decisions, calm and influence. He is an extremely good goalkeeper. I'm tired of trying to play it down. Mendy is bonkers. He's playing in this. You might want to apply the 3-5-2 tax to his exploits, but the stuff I'm seeing is interesting. And it's funny that he's not getting the plaudits that many others have in the past. But yeah, no.
So Mendy's not getting plaudits, yeah? And the other Mendy is on remand, yeah? What do these two Mendys have in common? What is this?
The name. Mendy is Mendiest. This is
it just the name?
Yeah. Where is Jordan McNamara with SPL updates? Yeah, man, he needs to... The Scottish correspondent slacking, man. Just you need to have a word with him. He's mucking about. Fly me out walks with that Manscaped money at Alex Bates. Soon as the check lands, we'll get you on the G5 or the G6, wherever one you want, straight out LAX into Heathrow. And yeah, we'll get the Gaffers live going. It won't be a show without Alex Bates. I think Jess is spending the Manscaped money on
it's my light. Look, it's just my light.
Oh, whatever. Playing it down now. Not that Mendy's excellent, but this gas. Ooh, Nathan's had enough. One man of the match award is too much for the plaudits. Is what Nathan thinks. Crazy. Jess is too funny. Man said the black guy mashed up the je ne sais quoi. Only Mendy we acknowledge is Furland. I saw him in a picture yesterday. I was like, oh,
he played. You played this. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, this is left. Is this Sam Allardyce's burner account? We found Sam Allardyce. We've got you. Because nobody loves Senegalese players more than Sam Allardyce.
Are they qualified? I don't know if they're actually qualified yet, Senegal.
Mendy, Koulibaly, soon to play for Newcastle. Idrissa Gueye, goal-scoring midfielder. 100 club, Mane. There's enough of a spine there to make a run. The man's got a point. Pele might only be 22 years out.
Where's that guy from? Oh, Ivory Coast. Your player for United, Diallo.
He's little Diallo, yeah. Him and Eric Bailly combined a total of minus 6 minutes.
Lovely.
David Addy. Yeah, we'll just move on from that one.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. We've probably got about 5 minutes left on this. So any questions?
3 minutes. 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
And some change.
Some change.
Oh, no. He's not even close to Oblak yet. Yeah. Let's rein it in a bit. Yeah, I'm with you, Nath. I'm with you on that. I'll be honest. ACG VPN wants to come in soon. Watch this space. That guy, Kenny, hook a brother up, man. Get us right. Christmas is around the corner. I got to pay for these presents, and then summer, got to pay for these holidays. So yeah, hook us up with that VPN sponsor, bro. Yeah, Daka's moving crazy, man. Moving real crazy. I'm getting worried. Is he able to flourish with King, Jamie Vardy, and senior man Kells? Is there space for Daka at the Leicester end? He's got a point. Oh, is that pause worthy, that guy, Kenny? I don't know. Wait, will ACG ever do a top 10 manager and player relations? Cranshaw and Redknapp.
That's a good suggestion. Guys, please feel free to hit us up on Instagram and DM us suggestions for anything, because we're running out of material. I'm joking. As long as it's football, we will not run out of material.
Yeah, the DMs are always open for gaffers, man. You guys are welcome, just as long as you're not like those Russian bots.
Come and click my picture.
Yeah, and I always end up clicking the link and getting a virus.
Oh, hello.
And I'm like, me? Mr. Ace Gaffers? And I'm like, yeah, this is true. Who's better going for this? Tommy Yasso is technically sound. That was the report that I read before he signed. People will be impressed with how technically sound he is, and I've been impressed. That 1-2 with Pepe against Palace, crisp pass, first time, punched you. Yeah. Very good. Iñárritu with the best rebrand. I'm here for it. People said anyone could score goals for Man City when he was tapping in goals here, there, and everywhere, and that's not the case. I'm glad he's doing that. Leicester. Is there ever going to be discussion on how to never just produce fast light skin wingers with just pace only? If you want that discussion, we can have that one day. Thibaut Courtois looking a bit sus these days.
I am talking about Thibaut Courtois, yeah? Every now and again, I just think about Keylor Navas. I just think about him.
And yeah, what he's up to now. I was listening to something on the radio and they were about to do a big piece on it. I think it's after we finished recording on Sunday. But I'd arrived home and it was silly o'clock by then, so I weren't able to. But you brought something to my attention. I'm going to go and read up on that situation with him and Donnarumma. I think he gets treated like dirt.
He played yesterday, though. He started yesterday.
He's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Still no Sergio Ramos.
Still no Sergio Ramos.
The conspiracy theorists are circling. AWB plays like a breakdancer. Fair play. The Russian bots are moving worse than the ads that say singles nearby. I know you've made that mistake a few times, David Ade. Come on, learn from your mistakes.
Definitely made that mistake. Look at him.
You know, and then this is probably what we'll end on. Hazard's transfer, and that is Eden Hazard. Transfer market valued at 25 million euros. I think it is on transfer market.
That's a bit too high.
We're out by what 20 million there. That's probably where we'll end it today, man. It's quite depressing to see that. It's quite sad. But such is life.
I swear to God.
When life gives you lemons,
Make
lemon and ginger
Aki and
tea.
Saltfish.
Yeah. Roy Mackay, goal slapper, yes. Is Sancho better than Walcott currently? Nathan's is the real debates. And guys, if you can, tell a friend that this is what we got running at the minute. You don't even have to buy your Manscaped 4.0 or all the big stuff, whatever it is. You could buy the ball deodorant, the ball toner. There's all sorts on there. There's boxer shorts. But if you are in the market for anything like that, get onto manscaped.com. Use the code ACG20 for 20% off and free shipping. It's not like Amazon where you find a deal, you chuck it in your basket, and you find out the shipping's like £7-8. And then you can't order your resistance bands. And on that very bombshell, I guess we'll bid you good night, good afternoon, depends where you're watching. And yeah, love for tuning in. As usual, we'll be back on Sunday after Man United and Liverpool and another weekend of good football. There's UEFA conference tomorrow as well, Vitesse versus Spurs, and some Europa League stuff too. But yeah, big up everyone. The DMs are open, so anything you see, hit us up and we'll be happy to discuss it on Sunday. Jess, we're not signed up to the Illuminati, bro. They're going to stop talking. But yeah, we will catch you all very soon. Appreciate each and every one of you that tune in. And yeah, we'll catch you sometime next week. Peace. Stay safe. Love.
Peace. And Dan.